Huh. And Mike Trout's. I'll take low-level Mike Trout autos for payment. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get going. We've got a lot to do, and it's already 11 o'clock. If you are gonna keep, make sure you let me know. Make sure you send me the email, Mark at Everything Golf. We have one more night. One more night. Next Tuesday. All right. Good luck. Colby Thomas. Mondays and Fridays are over. Tuesdays and Wednesdays I'm still playing. Prosecki, Aranda, Tucker Toman, and Noah Schultz. Yeah, I still play Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Mabry, Morabito, Carlos Tavera, Razelman, Checkerboard, Cam Collier, Connor Prelip, Brooks Lee, Andrew Morris, Gilbert, and Fabian. Yeah, it's Florida, Jimmy. Softball really never ends down here. Midroff, Anthony Hall, Jacob Reimer, Thomas Harrington, Tiger Stripe, Campbell, and Kumar Rocker Auto, Martin, Elijah Green, CJ Rodriguez Auto, Dominic Keegan Lime Green, and Jake Bennett. Yeah, I've got one more Tuesday, and then I'm done with that for a little while. And then Wednesdays don't stop. Wednesdays just are pretty consistent. Yeah, this is my night of sleeving practice. Between draft picks and elite. Oh, what's your thought on Onyx Contenders checklist? Any of that stuff interest you? I mean, there's 48 autos and there's what, only 23 players? I thought so. It's definitely a mix. I think it's meant to be. I don't know if it really is that high end, but it's meant to be like a best of the best kind of thing that he puts out, supposedly. Hoiberg, Furman, Junior Marin, Tamar Johnson, and Hayu Lee. What's going on, Eric? Sims, Maderas, and a gold. Davison De Los Santos. De Los Santos to 10, gold. Zobak, Tiger Stripe. Any of you Diamondback fans get De Los Santos tonight? You grab him, Chad. Hobbs, Cross. That's a good one. Melton, Kumar, and Jackson Holiday. Spencer Jones, McLean, Freeland, Chad Patrick, and Triantos. Bolt, negative. Barco, Fansalker, Kempner, Parker Messick, Lime Green, and Drew Jones. Just throw them in my box. You don't like the Diamondbacks. It wouldn't fit with what's in your box. Is this Prism? Yes, this is Prism. Elite should be in about 11:30. Everything goes right. This is draft picks, Prism draft picks, not regular Prism. They always do two of them. One is Prism and one is Prism draft picks. Yeah, this is all prospects. But they always have this. It's a fun product, especially if you're into prospects. I'd rather open this than regular Prism normally. Huggins, Ruiz, Chase McDermott, Ben Joyce, and Mark Vientos. Savino, Santos, Alan Serta. Got to get my Serta in. Jonathan Cannon, Orange, Ferris. Stewart, Rogers, Brenner Cox. Gavin Cross, Melendez. Snelling, Fansalker, Palmquist, Brenner Cox, Brock Jones. Gavin Cross, Nazi, Dylan Ray, Anthony Salametto, Cam Collier, Lime Green, and Daniel Susick. See, I'm a prospector. By the time they get the rookies, I'm probably done with them. I've already been collecting them for 3 or 4 years, and I'm kind of done. Time to move on. I mean, this and Elite are pretty much Panini's version of Bowman and Bowman Chrome kind of thing. I don't think so. Yeah, at times. Huh. They still do some funky stuff. They lost 1-0 yesterday, 2-1 tonight. I mean, they're playing good, but they're doing it with smoke and mirrors a little bit. No, I think this is better than Pro Debut, Gerald. And the price point on all this stuff is quite a bit higher than Pro Debut as well, to be honest with you. I mean, don't get me wrong; they definitely still aggravate the heck out of me at times. But isn't that what all teams do? Vierling, Gold, Hedbert Perez, Joyce, and Elijah. Lamar King, Doty, Ethan Murray, Peyton Graham, Tiger Stripe. I don't have any at the moment. I mean, I've got from Bowman Heritage, Chase DeLauder. I had a few boxes of Bowman Heritage, but that's about it. Thompson, Owen Murphy, Kenya Huggins, and Spencer Jones. Yeah, that's the problem with the Rays right now, is they can't find pitchers. Cannon, Dunhurst, Logan Wagner, Orange Furman, Lime Green Perkins, Vientos, and we got a gold coming up. Gold, big man on campus, Gabe Hughes. Number to 10, Barnett Kempner, Jackson Glenn, Lamar King, numbered to 15, Blue Kaleidoscope, Ferris. Jimmy is not a heritage guy at all. He doesn't even like Bowman Heritage. And I actually like Bowman Heritage this year. Did you get any Bowman Heritage, Eric? It's Bowman was pretty solid. I mean, it had vets, it had rookies, it's got prospects, and every single player has a variation. Speaking of which, Joe Morgan put the Mike Trout variation in for grading. What did you think of it? I actually really liked it. I was shocked. I wasn't expecting to like it at all. And I only took the boxes as a favor. Williams, Dunhurst, Locklear, DeLauder, Tanner. Oh, you got the Wander variation? Well, that's cool. Medeiros. I didn't hit one of those. Stewart, Logan Tanner, Snakeskin. Sprinkles, Snakeskin. J.R. Ritchie. Hunter Barco, red. Actually, I think the autos in the boxes I had were actually pretty good, if I remember right. Simpson, Cole Phillips, Preston Johnson, Orange, Zach Nato, Miller, Murphy. Murphy was a base, sorry. Johnson, Sprinkle, Gunnar Henderson tonight. I don't know if Les got Gunnar or not. Schobel and Beavers. I don't even know if Les is out there. Tamar Johnson, Barry, TJ Brock, Josh Hood, Tiger, and Wallace. Yeah, I think I've opened 4 or 5 boxes of it. So we got a Trout variation that went in. I just like the way they did it this year. Every card having a variation, and I don't know, a good mix between prospects, rookies, and stars made it a solid product. Jimmy hates it, but when I got back from vacation, I was thinking I might see if I can grab and do a half case on eBay. See how it does. It's got solid names to it. Shimmy Heritage Soto. And I honestly thought he might like it with the Trout variation in it. Diaz, Thorpe, Kosevich, Green, and Parada. Thompson, Johnson, Parker Messick, Carson Milbank checkerboard, Robbie Snelling, Jordan Beck auto, Wagner, Jet Williams. You getting anywhere on it? Everybody wants to get ahead, seems like. Stevenson, Orange, Mazur, Tiger Stripe, Eric Brown. Barnett, Brock, Marte signing sessions, Harrington and Simpson. McFarland, Parada, Cody Huff, Lime Green Palmquist, and Rushing. I tend to sell stuff and instead of trading, I tend to sell it and then turn it into Carson Williams cards. He will probably be my next Richie Schaefer, but oh well. Sportflix. Jimmy's in for Sportflix. Jimmy's in for Sportflix. Hey, everybody loves Sportflix. You weren't American if you didn't like Sportflix back then. I know I've got Sportflix somewhere. Any Milbrands. I think I said the name once for something. I will do a recap of all the hits. Oh, there's no doubt, Jimmy. They'd probably start it at 1,000 and do the stinking Dutch auction on it. Ooh, we got lava. Is that? Nope. Roderick Reyes, Lava Flow. Roderick, Lava. Hodo, Hampton, Blade Tidwell. Cannon and Hughes. Razelman. Simpson, a gold. Medeiros. Milbrandt, Tiger Stripe. Bryson Mounts. Spencer Jones. Caden Wallace tonight. Caden Wallace, Power Surge. Martorella, Lime Green. Rincones. Jacob Miller. Simon. Hierpe. Logan Wagner, gold. Peter Hoibeck. Vierling. Murphy. Hodo. Josh Jung. Elliott and Kumar Rocker. 99. Tiger Stripes are numbered to 99 this year. Oh. I don't know. For some reason, I'm thinking Jacob Waters, one of his parents buys in occasionally or has bought in. Which one, Eric? What, the Lava Flow is just an insert? Oh, Milbrandt? Yeah, Milbrandt's to 99. 85 of 99. Well, you got here in time to see one pulled. Yeah, the Lava Flows is a short print variation or type of thing. There's a lot of, you want to talk about parents, a lot buy into this and Elite, but I get a ton of parents in Stars and Stripes. Stars and Stripes is where the parents come out. You got all the young kids in it, and I get a ton of parents. Unfortunately, they don't tend to have a lot of cards in it, so they tend to get skunked quite a bit. But it is cheaper to buy the cards than send your kid through stinking Little League and everything else that goes with it through Travel Ball. Burkhalter, Pattison, Peyton Graham, Vientos, and Cross. Martin, Fabian, Clark Elliott, Connor Prelip, a Drew Gilbert. Well, absolutely. Always good luck to you. Snelling, Orange, Ray, Miles, Tyler Stewart, Noah Dean to 15, Barrera. Oh, we've got a Color Blast behind a Ryan Cermak. Hey, Jimmy, Color Blast. Color Blast. Finally hit another one. Lipscomb, Mule, Stephen Kwan, Jason Dominguez, Drew Jones, Melendez, Bolt, Orange, DeLucia. I like this stuff. Poland Orange and Lipscomb. I really like this product. Always have. That, Elite Extra Edition. I do a ton of Panini Prospect stuff. And like I said, I got Stars and Stripes too. Great product. Fun stuff. I know Bowman's the big name and all that type of stuff, but this type of stuff, it's just nobody gets hurt too bad. Prices don't go too high. You're going to get skunked, but you're going to get skunked in the other stuff too. At least with this, you don't get hurt. I mean, you might lose 10, 20 bucks, whatever. You're not going to lose 200. Hey, solid. Is it not Jones? You can tell from the legs sticking out, huh? Who is it? I haven't looked yet. I mean, they go for huge money. I don't think it matters who you get as long as you get one. All right, behind the Cermak, we have that guy. Elijah Green. Elijah Green tonight. Boom, Color Blast. Elijah Green. Who's got Elijah tonight? That could be a huge card. That is the super short print. All right, guys. Recap for tonight coming up. All right, we've got Color Blast of Elijah, Poland, Dean, Prelip, Hoibeck, Martorella, Milbrandt, Roderick Arias, Lava, Palmquist, Mazur, Milbrandt, Checkerboard. That one was the 35, so you got a 99 and a 35 on Carson. Hood, Nato, Sprinkle, King, Perkins, Graham, Collier, Cox, Cannon, Messick, Triantos, Zobak, Keegan, Harrington, and Razelman. Yeah, that's a good one right there. I have opened quite a bit of this stuff. I'm running out, but I've opened quite a bit. Ask Jimmy. I've hit very few Color Blasts, and I mean very few. All right, we've got DeLucia, Quan, Stewart, Snelling, Elliott, Graham, Jung, Wagner, Miller, Wallace, Medeiros, Tidwell, Huff, Marte, Stevenson, Beck, Messick, Kosovich, Brock, Gunner, Johnson, Barco, Tanner, Locklear, Glenn, Hughes, Furman, Huggins, Murray, Perez, Salametto, Cross, Palmquist, Cox, Serta, McDermott, Kempner, Patrick, Jones, Melton, De Los Santos, Marin, Rodriguez, Kumar, Reimer, Morris, Tavera, and Aranda. Exactly. Only one. And I promise you that 350, if he turns into anything, that 350 is low. I mean, that's $1,000 card if and when he ends up doing anything. It's just so stinking rare. All right, guys. Elite Extra Edition coming up. Just got to reload on top loaders and stuff. Yeah, of all the stuff, all that I've opened, I've only hit, I think, one other Color Blast. All right, so like I said, guys, if you had anybody in either of these breaks you would like to keep for next week, price stays the same. I do combine shipping. $9.98 is good for all 3 weeks, or for actually a week and a half this time. So if you bought anybody that you would like to keep for next Tuesday night, next Tuesday, in either Draft Picks or Elite, all you do is email me, mark@everythinggolfusa.com, and you can keep the player for the same price you paid tonight. You just have to be able to pay me direct through PayPal. You save shipping, you save tax, and you lock it in. The only catch is you do have to email me tonight. Email is at the bottom of the screen, mark@everythinggolfusa.com. Yep, you too, Eric. All right, Thompson, Jones, Elijah Green, Izzy, and Beck. In all my breaks, Dayton, all of them work the same way. I'm on vacation, so normally I go 3 weeks. This is just a week and a half this time. Zach Nato to 199. Cermak, Frias, and Caminero. Danimal and Vasquez. Lantigua, Acosta. Dylan Lesko jersey card. Noah Schultz. Burkhalter and Bennett. Joseph and Birdsell. Joyce. Robert Oreyes. Victor Scott. Josh Smith, redemption. Schobel and Barrera. Absolutely, sounds good. I have hit some Ventura in this stuff. The vets are not easy, but I have hit them. Parada is a good hit if you can hit it. Like I said, I get my sleeving practice in on nights like tonight. I don't even know who Carlos Jorge is. Is he, what team is he on, or is he DPL, or? I haven't done that big a deep dive on that guy. All right, we've got Holiday, Vierling, King, Jacob Berry, and Jacob Melton. With the Reds, Sims, Parker Messick, Savino, and Nazi Mule, McKenzie, and Amador, Beck and Hansen, Jason Dominguez, Lipscomb and King and Prelip. Norby, Jennings, Rudy and Harrington. Luis, Biddison, Cross, and Sal Stewart /63. Yeah, I remember somebody had him. I remember that. I just didn't remember what he's got in this. I don't remember hitting him anything. Yeah, if anybody ever wants to be a breaker, just grab a big stack of cards and start sleeving. See how much you like it. And how good you are at it. Oh, so he's young too, 19? There's a vet, not Ventura, but Young, Jones, Wisenhunt, Izzy, and Rushing. Said, here's a vet, Harold Baines. Harold Baines. It's a nice older one. Elliott, Pintar, and Brown. Marquez, Kosevich, Brown, and Vierling. Vierling is /64. Soto and Prelip. Lee and Sal Stewart. Lantigua and Ardone. Sprinkle, Freeland, Reimer. How about an Ian Lewis patch? That is number 2/5 for Ian Lewis. And patch is coming out of the card. Jace Jung and Jordan Beck, numbered to 88. Kind of a cool Ian Lewis card. You get bonus jersey. You get bonus. The way they cut it. It is coming out of it. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That card cannot contain the patch. All right, we'll do some gold. Well, you got Parada tonight. It's a nice looking card coming. Nice looking Parada coming. Frelick, Sussick, O'Ray, Williams, and Prelip. Birdsong, Alvarez, O'Ray, and Zobak. Cade Hunter, De La Cruz, Scott and Doty. A Kevin Parada to 49. Nice patch. I don't know yet. Zobak, Brannigan and Thorpe. Mabry and Dean. Martorella and Palmquist. Spencer Jones. A Sussick. Silverio and Pintar. I haven't looked into it yet, Jimmy. Is it supposed to be okay this year? It's a nice patch on a number to 49. So what are you doing in Vegas twice, Jimmy? You just going just to go, or you actually going for something specific? And are you taking all your trouts with you? Let me break some heritage for Jimmy. He is a closet heritage guy, that's for sure. It is deep in the closet. We get extra jerseys in this one? Feel like we did. Messick, Frelick, O'Ray, and Elliott. To eat, gamble, and relax. That makes sense. Schweitzer, Beltre, Harrington, and Locklear. Locklear is to what? 60 something, 63? Where do you stay? Anywhere specific, or you move it around? Another Parada base that time. DeVos, Young and Williams, Ziegler and Furman, Morris, Ardone, Owen Murphy, Dylan Lesko, White, and Carlos Jorge. There he is, Carlos Jorge. Reggie Crawford, we did get an extra one. Chase Jung, Acosta, and Frias to 99. Here in the future, you can go watch. You can go to the A's game there. Stay at the MGM and walk over to the game. What it looked like. Can't imagine anybody's actually going to be going to Vegas to watch the A's play baseball, but I know it would not be on my list of things to think about while I was there. Actually have to spend some money and be competitive at least a little bit. I think the only time I've been to Vegas once total, and we stayed at the MGM. It wasn't bad. They had the Lions in the lobby. That's all I did. I think I played poker and blackjack, and that was about it. Cermak, Snelling, Jung, Gavin Williams, and Kumar. Yeah, it's been a while. Are they no longer there? Marquez, Melendez, Beltre and Pattison, Van Scotter, Casey Opitz. I remember that dude. Casey Opitz. Williams and Alvarez, Jacob Berry, Pete Hansen, Gilbert and Jesus Made, Marceau, Mason Barnett, Furman and Jimmy Crooks, Acevedo, Jones, Rushing, and Mizorowski. No Lions? Wonder what they did with the Lions. I'm sure somebody complained. Actually, my kids were young when we went. I think that was kind of their favorite part, was seeing the Lions in the lobby. They thought that was cool. Which is true. Not too often you get to go and see Lions in a lobby. Well, where else are they going to be? It's not like you can just take them outside and just release them. Heck, I would think at the MGM they're probably living a pretty good life. All right, we've got Green, Ferris, Mazur, Beck, and Simpson. Acevedo, Wagner, Lipscomb, and Jackson Churio, Pintar, Christian Scott to 199. Zach Nato and Beavers. Holiday, Dombrowski, Doty and Mazur. Ryan Bliss. Perkins, Jack Perkins, 1 of 1. Wow. That one's pretty cool looking on the front. Got the 1 of 1 right there on the front. White and Roden. Mola, Marcus Johnson, Severino, and number to 95, Judd Fabian. Well, if they'll put them in here, I'll pull them. I'm not afraid to do it. Well, guys, we're making a run for midnight here. As always, these two breaks take just a little over an hour. There's no making it any quicker. At least I haven't figured out how. Oh, I'm sure it is. Yeah, I went pre-COVID. I definitely went pre-COVID. All right. We've got Mule, Young, Wizenhunt, Jack Leiter, and Xavier Isaac. You never know when you're going to hit a 101 in this stuff. Lopez, Phillips, Doty, and Mounts. Trey Gonzalez and a Kevin Alcantara. Soto and Lesko. Elijah Green, Miles, Fabian and King. Norby, Morabito, Phillips, and Logan Tanner to 82. Vargas, Lamp, Fabian, and Feliz. You think it's better these days or worse than what it used to be, Jimmy? Pull me some Rays. I'd like to hit a couple Rays, but I'm not always good at it. Long sleeves. Yeah, I'm not sure if I went back to Vegas, I'd like it all that much. I don't know. I know Corey would go over to Vegas quite often. Oh, there's a Ventura. Well, I'll do that in Chicago. There is a very nice steakhouse right across from the show. Cox, Wagner, Reimer, Doty, and Lee. There is no doubt I'll hit the steakhouse across the street. Louise, Martin, Knorr and Crawford, McCabe, Oswald Peraza, Van Scotter, and Dame, Tamar Johnson, Michael Kennedy, Beltre and Perkins, Robin Ventura, Cox, Hanson and Cam Collier, Liriano and Dombrowski, Robert Oreyes and DeAndre Smith. That is one of the things I'm looking forward to at the show. Hitting the steakhouse across the street. Can't beat a good steakhouse. I hit you stuff every now and then, Gerald. Just to make sure your box isn't empty. 11:57. We are definitely getting close. It'll be over, right over an hour once I get the recap done. What, the Ventura to CSG? They're tough on thicker cards. I mean, you're probably looking at an 8.5 or 9 would be my guess. They are real tough on those. I mean, I'll do it if you want me to. Like I said, I just want to make sure you know what you're doing with it. Don't care? Okay. Just making sure. A Thompson, Spencer Jones, Phillips, Brock Jones, and Colton Cowser. Morabel, Miller, Roden and Crooks, McCabe, another Peraza, Drew Jones, numbered card, Beavers, Jackson Holiday, Jennings, Furman and DeVos, Oreyes, Biddison, Dame, and Beck, numbered 63. Not likely. Louise, Miles, Harrington, and Dominic Keegan. Trust me, I'd have had him be a lot less strict on some of my wanders if I could have. They smacked me around with some of my wanders and Carson Williams cards, that's for darn sure. All right, guys, it is midnight. And all we got left is a little sleeving and a reveal. Or recap, as the case may be. Oh, we can do it. This will be coming up, my last one, till probably middle of August. So if you've got some stuff you want to send in, like I said, the next one will probably be middle of August with just everything I've got going on, leaving for the card show, national, and all that type of stuff. It's going to be hard for me to keep too much track, but I will definitely get back to it in August. All right, guys, recap coming up. We've got Jones, Beck, Tanner, Fabian, Frias, Locklear, Vierling, Beck, and Stewart. Yeah, because I'm going to be out of town quite a bit. Well, I'm still putting one in next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I'm putting in my last one for a while, kind of thing. But you can always get a stockpile together and get them ready. Oreas, Holiday, Ventura, Johnson, Norby, Green, Bliss, Holiday, Marceau, Berry, Crawford, Murphy, Parada, Jones, Parada, Marquez, Baines, Norby, Dominguez, Nato, and Lesko. It's just hard to keep track when I'm going back and forth in and out of town and stuff. Luis, Miles, Biddison, Jennings, McCabe, Miller, Morabel, Peraza, Dombrowski, Liriano, Cox, Kennedy, McCabe, Martin, Louise, Peraza, Lamp, Vargas, Morabito, Miles, Gonzalez, Phillips, Lopez, Alcantara, Scott, Johnson, Mola, Dombrowski, Pintar, Wagner, Acevedo, Perkins, 1 of 1, Jones, Acevedo, Barnett, Hanson, Van Scotter, Melendez, Marquez, and Opitz. Just message me if you want me to. Okay. Jung, Lesko, Furman, Ziegler, DeVos, Schweitzer, Beltre, Sussick, Dean, Mabry, Zobak, Hunter, Alvarez, Birdsong, De La Cruz, Reimer, Lantigua, Ardone, Prelip, Soto, Kosovich, Elliott, Ian Lewis, Luis, Biddison, Jennings, Lipscomb, McKenzie, Messick, Sims, Amador, Smith, Scott, Birdsell, Joseph, Schultz, Vasquez, Danimal, and Cermak. There we go. Robin Ventura. Set off. All right, guys. Hope you had a good one. I will see you tomorrow night, 11 o'clock, with a bunch of Onyx. If you are going to keep, make sure you get me the email, bottom of the screen, mark@everythinggolfusa.com, and I will see you tomorrow night. The redemption card itself? No, I don't believe so. I mean, they'll grade a card that you got from redemption. Pre-redemption? No, I don't believe so. They're pretty strict on what they actually grade. All right, guys. Have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.